Autonomy.
Community.
Connection.
Expression.
Inspiration.
Solidarity.
Joy.
And equality.
This forum is contentment, sunshine and vegan chili.
Are you ready? The Freedom to Learn Forum is a space where anybody who's interested in freedom, autonomy and social justice, people from democratic schools, learning communities, home educators, to come together and discuss ideas around our movements.
Sometimes what the mainstream education system is guilty of putting artificial barriers in place for young people.
School puts so much pressure on you.
They tell you think inside the box.
I just feel like they don't give you enough time to really discover yourself.
Self-directed education, which is a core approach of this movement for freedom to learn.
Self-directed education is an education where young people are in charge of their learning.
It means that the young person is free to choose how they spend their time, and they don't have a curriculum which is enforced by an adult or by an authority figure.
And there are facilitators to lead them should they want help. It's just lovely to see, and I feel like I'm experiencing it as well.
In the last decade in this country, there's been a fast-growing new movement of learning communities, and it's culminated in this weekend.
It's my first time at the forum, and I've had a lovely time. I've met loads of cool people, I've been introduced to loads of new ideas.
Was it like singing around the fire? That was a nice moment. Like there's been some mixture of like these sort of spontaneous moments. And
We've made so many friends through the years. I find them so fun, the talks, the people.
It's just nice to come and experience the space out there. There's the field, then there's the woods, and then there's the building and all of the rooms.
Because sometimes you're like, oh, am I the only one? But then you go to the forum and you're like, oh look, there's like they're all like me, like they all.
The sense of community, the sense of connection, meeting like minds, and
Things that you can do, but there are also things that you don't need to necessarily do if you don't want to. And the coolest thing I've done is probably help Kate out in the kitchen making all the food, because I love cooking.
Every time I come to a forum, it really helps me develop my thinking. I feel like it encourages me to think differently about my ideas and also about my practice.
it's certainly hard for parents and facilitators of learning communities like ours to exist.
How Phoenix and Freedom to Learn can serve the community better, like how to create programmes and projects that work for them.
We need to think of a way of education which is fit for the 21st century. I think
the one thing that we're all very passionate about is the voice of the young person and ensuring that what we do is right for them. And
you can't stop the learning and the developing happening. So, relax. Be relaxed because it's all going to be alright.
The biggest advantage of the forum is that we get to come together and be in community together for a short amount of time, and we get to have discussions that we don't usually get to have because we're all spread out over the country.